Hey, it's Andy's free guitar chart videos here, and I'm doing pretty well. I hope all you are too on YouTube. Uh, Remember to subscribe if you found this video and you want to follow these free guitar charts lessons that I have. Um, and welcome to my YouTube friends and group members. Today we're going to be talking about chart 252 and 253, note shapes, string shapes, note selections, and whatnot, and just trying to iron out some of the ambiguous points. I've practiced since the last lesson and made some simplifications. So let's dig into it. Just looking here at the pentatonic fretboard up here, pentatonic means the 4th and the 7th are visible, and they're kind of darkened so that we can see the pentatonic structure of the C box here. And this is the C, this is the 1, 4, 5 shapes. These are shapes. 1, 4, and then the 5 shape. Okay, so now with the C box, we're not going C, F, G in shapes because we follow the caged words C, D, E, G, A. Okay, that's caged backwards. Here's caged C, A, G, E, D. Okay, so we got the 1, 4, 5, but remembering that oddly enough the C box goes to the E shape, the C shape goes to the E shape. The easiest way to learn that on guitar. Open down here, but I'm down tuned here 2 whole notes, so way down here would be an E shaped C. So I'll just put my capo on, it'll make it easier. So we have a C shape here, and then an E shaped F. Okay, and then the G is going to be G shaped. Okay, like that. Then move the capo up to the A box where we have 5 or a G in the key of C, and we have an A shaped C, and then a D shaped F, and then a E shaped G. Okay, move the capo up a little bit more. I think it was about the last one we can do. And to the G box here, this G banner covers this space right here. We have a G shaped C and a C shaped F and a D shaped G. Okay, so that's the name of that tune. So similarly, we can move up to the E-shaped box, which is way up here. Now, I don't have the capo because you have the guitar gets thicker, and I can't get the capo on there. It'd be E-shaped C, A-shaped F, like that, and then a C-shaped G. And then way up to the D box, but I can do it an octave down here, is just a D-shaped C and a G-shaped F, and then a A-shaped G. Okay, now those are actually substitutions. The second numbers, the 4th and the 5th, and so we also notice that C goes to E and E goes to C. Okay, so when we're going, the 5th of the E shape is the C shape, okay, and the 4th of the C shape is the E shape. Just remember, that's the only anomaly in the string shape circle. We happen to have one right here. So in the string shape circle, when we're going in fifths, we're going clockwise, right? Chuck's good dog always eats Chuck. And then we have the E going to C, which is the 5th. Okay, and then we go the other way, in fourths. Chuck eats all day, good Chuck. And the 4th of the C shape is the E shape. So the 4th of C, shape C, is E shaped F. Okay, and the 5th of E shaped C is C shaped F. C shaped G, the 5th. Okay, so that's how the tri-pentatonic fretboard works. But what I want to bring out to you is that these are substitutions. We've been doing them all along, and they're actually substitutions. Because when you look at the C here, the C shape is 5 root 3 5 right there, action finger C, root 3 5 there, okay, and then the 5 root 3 5 root 3. Okay, those are the numbers, 5 root 3, 5 root 3, root 3 5 root 3 5 root 3 5 kind of thing. When we go to the F shape, which is E, the F, which is E shape, I always confuse the two, whether it's what chord it is, what shape it is. When we go to the E-shaped F now, we're looking for an E shape, so that's going to be root 4 6 right there. C F A, because A is the 6th of the root key. The 4th of the root key is F, and the root of the root key is C. So when we go to that E-shaped F in the C box, we're looking at right there. That's a substitution, because when you play that E-shaped F, you're thinking F. You're thinking, I'm going to play this F here, so I'm going to play the F out of this chord, right? And we're pretty much looking at 5 root 3 there. So that's a substitution. And we're going to use this substitution concept with the string shapes so that we only have to memorize one string shape for all 3 minors and one string shape for all 3 majors. Okay, and then half diminished has its own string shape. And that would be one string shape per string shape. So one I guess configuration, one note selection per string shape. So looking at the diatonic, the string shapes are C, G, D, A, and E. If you want to look at pentatonic, the string shape for C becomes 3 5. It's no longer 3 4 5. It's 3 5. The string shape for G becomes 6 root. The string shape for D becomes 2 3, and A is 5 6, and then E is root 2. Okay, now the E is over like that. It's not a stack of 3 like that because of the tuning differential here. We have to have a third there, so we move it over. But normally its root goes to a 4th, see? So we've moved it up. Root goes to a 4th. So right there, that's how you get your D shape on top. Without the tuning difference, you wouldn't have a D-shaped note. It would all look E-shaped. It would just move up. You just play the same E shape. Let's look at an E shape box here. You'd play the same E shape and you just move it up to have an E shape like that. So it'd be something like going like this. It'd be like going same shape. It might be a little boring. We wouldn't have our E shape, we wouldn't have our D shape, we wouldn't have our A shape. We just have E, everything would be E shape.